Greetings to Ghana, greetings to Africa. We thank you all for your commitment and your engagement with us, that is Stewardship Advocates Africa, in our campaign and advocacy in challenging our various countries on the continent, the need for us to be good stewards as a panacea to the challenges and the socio-economic political problems we face. We thank you all for your engagement, and today to bring to you and want to engage you with another important content. We want to say that if Africa has to be transformed, one of the key things, the fundamental thing, is that we need to have a transformed mind. So we are saying that transformation of Africa is about transform African mind, transform Africa. We are the product of our minds. We cannot go beyond what our mind is. We have become who our mind is. Our mindset, our worldview, our thought pattern, the things we cherish and value are what have shaped the continent and the various countries. We want to say that Africa and our respective countries, for us to experience the kind of transformation we need our minds to first and foremost to be transformed. And that is what we want to challenge us. There are many areas that we need a transformed mind, which in the coming, as we continue to engage, you will be dealing with certain specific values and principles and attitudes of the continent, which are inimical to our socio-economic and political and moral transformation. But today we want to challenge all of us that there is a spiritual truth. The Bible tells us that be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. For us as Christians, that is Romans chapter 12, we need to be transformed by the renewal of our mind. So we are saying that Africa cannot be transformed unless African minds are transformed. We need to have a transformative thinking. Our minds need to be set on the path that is self-regenerated and renewed, and will set us on that path. And that is what we want to challenge you. We want to challenge all of us, and as we said, we'll be bringing a lot of issues which we think that we need a transformation of our mind. We need a renewal. We need a new mindset so that we can bring the transformation we want to see. Whoever will watch this video, we want to first ask yourself, if you can sit down and reflect and examine yourself to see what three mindset or attitude that you have that you think you need a renewal of. You need to be weaned of that, because you know that it is not helpful. Because the beginning of this transformation is the first point of we thinking that there is something wrong with our mindset. We need to accept that our mindset and our thinking, we need a paradigm. If we're able to acknowledge this, and we are able to set on that path of renewal of our mind, renewal of our thinking, which, as we said, we are going to engage us on the various thinking and the various principles and values that we hold on that we think are not helpful to our continent. But we want to begin with individuals that begin to re-examine yourself, reflect, and see whether your thought pattern, your thinking, your mindset, if there is the need for a renewal somewhere, and begin to work on yourself. And we believe that together, as we think of that, then we'll begin to think of the societal and the national and the continental level of renewal of our mind. And we believe that if our minds are renewed, we'll be transformed. And this is what we want to champion. This is what we want to advocate, that Africa can only be transformed when our minds are transformed. And we believe that Christian stewardship, the mindset, the biblical teaching, is the way to go. And we are ready to engage the continent and the countries so that our minds will be renewed and transformed. We thank you once again. Before I end this video, I want to encourage us that I am an author and I've written a lot of books One of them is spiritual investigation and strategic prayer, how we can pray for our country, can pray for nation and bring transformation. Another one is Be Wise and Harmless, a call for engaging political, religious, social diversities to bring development in our nation and the continent of Africa. And another one is Ethnopolitical Diversity for Beauty, Not Conflict. You can call us and we can send copies to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following us, and we believe that we will meet you another time. Thank you.